Hello, friends, and welcome back to Wanderlust Gaming. So today we're gonna be discussing how Nintendo censored yet another game, and here's another reason why you guys should never buy third-party games on Nintendo systems. Number one, they're like very low quality most of the time, unless they throw in like a Mario character, and they've done in some games. But besides that, ever since the GameCube era, you just don't buy third-party games on Nintendo systems, and this is like another proof. A recent game called Dispatch has been heavily censored by Nintendo, and it's funny how Nintendo fans try to defend it. They're calling the third-party publisher lazy, even though Nintendo, the game is completely fine in any other platform. So calling it lazy to remove or add, black bars so people don't see things that they're not supposed to see, they're calling that lazy. That's actually work because you're like, you're making work either by removing or adding. It's work. So how can that be lazy? It's just Nintendo, trying to be holier than water, I guess, But let me go over here. There's explicit content censorship that's implemented as a standard, and the option has been removed from the game. So the main thing here is like the dispatch, that's the name, includes a number of instances where players can see human or, quote unquote, superhuman anatomy. So that would include penises and breasts throughout its various chapters. Meanwhile, there are certain noises that suggest sexual pleasure. So, they remove the noises, I guess, and they put like black bars where the penises or the breasts are, which I think is just hilarious, But yeah, here's another reason why you just don't buy Nintendo third-party games on Nintendo systems ever. That's like the norm. I thought people knew this by now. I guess not. And it says here the developer, they work with Nintendo to ensure the content within the title met the criteria to release on their platforms, but the core narrative and gameplay experience remains identical to the original release. So it's an inferior product in my opinion. Just get it on Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, if anybody still has an Xbox. But just more proof that whatever you guys do, never buy third-party games on Nintendo systems. It's always a waste of time, a waste of money, and you can just get the superior version on Steam. Just get a Steam Deck. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.